Who is this handsome guy? Hello everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome to the live reaction to episode 76, and as you can see, I am live from the Nerds AssembleCon here in Paragould, Arkansas. Lots of stuff going on, and it's just after lunchtime, so business is going to pick up. Memphis Wrestling is in the house, and what did you guys think of the all-new Memphis Wrestling? There's a new theme song, new graphics, new open, the whole 9 yards, Super Grizz, Al Capizzi, Big Con, BLJ. The show is absolutely loaded. Hello everybody, I'm Dustin Starr. What do you guys think? What did you think of today? Excellent show, love the new look, and look who just arrived on the scene. Check this out, the tag team is here.
Hey, listen, greatest show today.
I thought it was awesome.
Yes.
I really did. I thought it was awesome. I know I'm a homer, and I know you are too. I can tell by the shirt there. Also, a lot of that work that you guys saw was done by this team right here. This combo.
90%
Seriously.
of the work there. 90%.
No, right here. Eden Kane, man, thank you so much. He said that was the best episode ever. Well, we have more to come. That's just the beginning of a new chapter, so to speak. But thank you so much for the $2, the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Anybody else that's interested in showing some love, hit the little $sign. Especially if you're out of the market and can't buy a ticket and all that kind of stuff.
We should have thought ahead and had a Wolf That Trick title belt.
Yeah, we totally should have had a Wolf That Trick title belt. Let me get caught up here. Look, Terrence is good at spending the money, right? Keith says, great show, love the new opening. Thank you so much, Keith. That's a long time in the making. How you doing this afternoon, Dustin? This is Kevin Martin from Brinkley, Arkansas. Great show today. I love the new theme song to Memphis Wrestling. Thank you, Keith. I don't know how far Brinkley is.
Brinkley is just around the Forest City Win area, so it's about an hour and a half.
Oh, we're out here in Paragould for a little bit. What's up, Jeffrey? How are you? Wrestling with MMA. Appreciate that. Gonna have to go back and rewatch because I got 0 notes written. Couldn't take my eyes off the screen. Wow.
That's impressive.
I can't wait to hear the Rolling Into Memphis podcast to see if they had any misses. Because I'm telling you, if there were any misses on today's show, and again, I am hungry, but if there's any misses on today's show, you are really digging. You're really digging.
Yeah, it's the. I've always lived under the I guess you could say the mindset is I would rather somebody find the little things to pick apart than the big things.
Totally. Well, let us know what you think, Wrestling with MMA. Hope this Hollywood clique break up quickly. You and me both. Lurvy says, hi, Dustin. Sorry, I prefer the original theme rap version. Feels like I'm not tuning into Memphis Wrestling, but I like the new logo. Well, I know that it's not going to be for everybody. I mean, not everybody listens to that type of music or whatnot, but in Memphis, that is a huge deal to have rap legend Al Capone sign off and allow us to use Whoop That Trick as our fight song. And then also, it's really popular with the Memphis Grizzlies and worldwide this year. It actually went viral. So
it's another way to make sure that Memphis Wrestling stays anchored.
Yes, absolutely. So big shout out to Al Capone. And you won't hear as much Whoop That Trick. Obviously, this episode with Al Capone on it was kind of the launch of it. So, you know, it'll die down just a little bit. Let's put it that way. What else we got here? I appreciate that though, Lurvy. Memphis Wrestling, keep up the good work. Thank you, Robert. Keith, I've not seen Big Con this dangerous since his WWE days. Man, he threw poor Bobby Ford right on his shoulder, man. He jumped like it hurt. Yeah. As for commissioners for Memphis Wrestling, it needs to be a local guy for Memphis Wrestling, one who calls Memphis home. You know what? I do agree with that. I do like, you know, us having like Teddy Long and Eugene and gosh, you know, just different characters to come in to do that. But I think you're right. If we do have a full-time commissioner, it needs to be somebody that is local.
Yeah.
Not only for the wrestling, but to have their finger on the pulse of what's going on in Memphis as well. DDT's championship run won't last long, says Melvin. Well, we certainly hope not, especially after how Ray Sanders cheated to get it. Kevin said, Dustin, this is Kevin Martin from Brinkley, Arkansas. What the title of the new Memphis Wrestling theme song? It rocks. It's called Whoop That Trick by Al Capone.
who actually watched the show today.
He did. He was watching it. Dustin, everyone, amazing show to bring in the new era. Thank you, John in Texas. I appreciate that. Melvin, I think the referee with the Hollywood Click is a crooked referee. You think so? He totally isn't. Check this out. Pikachu's out here. Oh, it looked like you were getting in a fight with Pikachu, it looked like. Yeah? Who's going to win this one? Ring the bell. Derek King doesn't deserve that kind of treatment from the Hollywood Click. Who do they think they are? Well, it's Hollywood Jimmy. So, Jimmy Blaylock. Let's see. All right, I got a couple of minutes here, guys. We have some people walking up to the table and all that kind of stuff. But wanted to check in with everybody on the live reaction here. See what you guys thought. Terrence Ward. Hello, Terrence. You remind me of Jeff Walton from the old days of California wrestling.
I'll take that as a compliment. I don't know who that is.
Well, I mean, until we don't like Jeff, we'll take it as a compliment.
Hey, and I think it's interesting to point out, if you haven't already, so this intro, this song, all of this has been...
How you doing, man?
In play for like...
Doing good.
For at least a few months.
We're here with Memphis Wrestling, man.
Very cool.
Yes, sir.
Walking around wasting time.
Yeah, man. If you need anything, let me know. Here, take one of these. This will show you where our show is, as our website and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, very cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just to reiterate. So the new theme, the new song, this is months of planning. This wasn't just like a last minute, hey, we need to do this. You've been talking about this for a while.
So now I can post the drawing. So like months ago, there was a drawing. I'm trying to get it straight up here. I can't. But months ago, there was a drawing. So this thing went through like a hand drawing phase, and then it got digitized, and then we changed it again because it had these swoops. So this thing has been in the making, this logo, for months and months and months. Eden Kane Main, thank you, brother. What was Martin thinking at the end? I don't know. We can ask that question a lot about Martin.
Yeah.
Because, you know, picking a fight with the biggest man to ever step foot in Memphis Wrestling, Big Trouble Ben Bishop, that wasn't smart.
No.
Also picked a fight not once, but twice with Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk monster. Not a good idea. And then today, for some reason, decides to come out. Al Capone wasn't there by himself. He had Muscle with him. Super Grizz, BLJ. Gosh, Big V
Al
and
Capone's
Terry.
crew that was with him as well.
And Charles, they were just, So, thank you for that, Eden Kane, man. But I don't know what Martin was thinking. Obviously not in his right mind. Let's see, Terrence Ward, Dustin, Pikachu and Super Grizz, future tag team. I want to fight that Pokemon. Oh, nobody likes Pokemon.
Would that be called Super Thunder? Would that be be an impressive tag team name?
Says, great show, new look for Memphis Wrestling. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate that. Big Con versus K Toomer will tear the house down. You know it's coming. And what I love about Memphis Wrestling and the Wrestle Center is when Big Con comes out and he says, I'm looking for the biggest, immediately people started chanting, show enough.
Yeah. And I love that catchphrase too, show enough.
Show enough.
Show enough.
Cool stuff. So that showdown is going to be awesome. It's coming. Brody the Rockstar. Brody, I'm going to text you back. I've been here at the Nerds Assemble Con, but I know you saw the Fan of the Week, didn't you? Fan of the Week. John in Texas, the guy to the left is in the ads. Is the guy in the left in the ads during the shows? That's you. That's your voice.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
For
Good.
2 years
Our
now.
next free watch party.
At Dave & Buster's is WWE Clash at the Castle.
There you go. It is too. It is Clash at the Castle. Oh man. All right, let me get caught up here. Did you see Ric Flair's last wrestling match? I hope so. See what I did there? Lance Archer. That's right. It's
getting hot
There
over
needs
here.
to be justice for Cassandra Golden and Gio Savage. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. And I can sit here and tell you honestly, that sucks.
Yeah.
What a cheap way to end that match, especially when Gio Savage had the victory, especially when Cassandra has pinned DDT every single time they've been in the ring together.
Actually, let's talk about it though. Like Gio Savage and Cassandra Golden.
What a team.
I was fixing to say, not somebody you would have initially thought, but they did very well together.
Great team, man.
Aside from the Hollywood Click.
And actually on the other side with the Click, I mean, Colton and DDT made a pretty solid team too, and they got a lot of backup at the ringside area. All right, there should be justice, so stay tuned. Lurby says Jeff Walton was a manager, Tux Newman in Memphis Wrestling in 85. Before that, he was a promoter, ring announcer, commentator in California in the 70s. We'll check that out.
Dave Marquez probably knows about it.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that, Lurby, sorry. Hope the commish of Memphis Wrestling do something about the Hollywood clique real soon. Me too. I don't know if I can sit through another. I was so mad I didn't even know what to say. Jeffrey, y'all need officiating committee to get rid of the crooked refs like Ray Ray. Where was Maria? If Maria comes back and sees this, she's not going to stand for it, that's for sure.
Somebody's going to Slap City.
Don't look at me.
By the way, I've been to Slap City before.
Yeah, don't look at me on that.
No, I haven't. I think I've came close.
Very close.
I haven't got to introduce Dustin in 6 years.
He says, very cool. Yes, I thought it was you in that voice. That is him. That's the voice. I'm telling you, my favorite voice. I sure did. When I see it, I was excited. Well, you'll be able to see that on Instagram, Brody, so it'll hit Instagram. And I might even be able to text it to you too, brother. Cassandra Golden is the golden goddess. Boo Ray Ray. Yeah, you can double boo Ray Ray.
Yeah.
Fines are on the way for the clique and suspensions. I hope of disciplinary action. Shout out to Maria. Yeah, Maria does not stand for any of that stuff. She's not here today either. Not here with us.
Yeah.
She's not going to come sit here.
Well, I'm still wondering. I know she likes me again, but there was a little bit of an issue. Okay, yeah. So y'all haven't truly forgiven me just yet. Maybe we'll show that one day as some extra content if we can ever find it.
Yeah. Oh, that would be good. Eden Kane, man, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Anybody else that's interested, you can hit the little $sign. $2, $5. You can buy a ticket if you want. T-shirts. Actually, let me tell you T-shirts. So if you're local in Memphis, you can actually pick T-shirts up on Summer Avenue. Very popular, famous street in Memphis, Summer Avenue at Grind City Designs. But then also you can order and ship anywhere in the world at prowrestlingtees.com/Memphis Wrestling. So go get on that. There was a deal, it actually might be up now, but there's a lot of shirts there that you guys can check out. I have an idea. The Bloodline shows up on Memphis Wrestling and destroy the Hollywood clique for good. Melvin, I would book that in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? I thought Paul Heyman was worse than Blaylock. I don't know, man.
I don't think he can get much worse than that.
Blaylock on commentary. If he ever reaches for that headset again, I'm going to punch him. There's no way.
I would pay good money to see that.
What's up, Money Gang Entertainment? How are ya? Keith says, I hope Walker Hayes comes back. Okay. John in Texas. Dustin and Super Grizz versus Ray Ray and Martin. Hey, guys. I'm ready. I am ready.
We got to see Dustin Starr in the ring eventually.
The only reason Terrence says that is because he wants to sit at the desk with Maria. That's what. Okay, he wants to sit at the desk. Okay. He doesn't care if Maria's there. Jimmy Blaylock seems to put managers everywhere to shame, but he needs to pay the price for his interference. Jimmy Blaylock is a pest. Absolute pest.
He's been that way for decades, though.
Yeah. All right, if you guys have any questions about today's episode, go ahead and put those in the comments and I'll answer them. And if you're watching this when we aren't live and you're watching at a later time, you can put them in the comments. We'll go back and we'll respond to those. But big show, Big Con was on the show. Bobby Ford made his Memphis Wrestling television debut. The Hollywood Clique was in action. Colton Cage and DDT, the women's champion, versus Gio Savage and Cassandra Golden. Fantastic match. We also had trios action. You guys saw Dysfunction all together for the first time ever against the trios champions, the Skimmerhorns, and it was good to see Breyer back in action after being kidnapped and thrown in a trunk and all that other stuff that's illegal and you're not allowed to do, but we do it on Memphis Wrestling. Shark Boy next week. John in Texas is asking. No, Shark Boy will be coming up in, I believe, 3 weeks. So we just filmed that. We have a good show for you next week, though, I can promise you, especially fresh off the heels of the Whoop That Trick episode. Good thing the Posse was not there. I have to look at the formats, but I believe the Posse are in action next week. They might be defending the tag team titles, but don't quote me on that one just yet. Cassandra Golden shows up on the AEW Dynamite, goes one-on-one against Jade Cargill. Confirmed. Bring it on. Will Memphis Wrestling have trios champions? We already do. The trios rings. They're actually rings instead of championship belts. So Uncle Mikey, Brad, and Breyer Skimmerhorn are the Memphis trios champions. Today was non-title action, but coming up in the month of November, we have our tournament.
It's going to be interesting to see, are they going to retain the trios championship or are they going to lose those trios rings?
Yes. Very similar to, I would say it's very similar to like a Survivor Series, except for it's not like a group and a gang.
I know you don't know me.
But I think you were over at a couple of our events at RWE and Grub.
Oh, yeah. Production area.
Yeah. I'm the fat guy that hides in the hole.
Hey, look, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, well, you know, do what I can. How you guys been?
Good.
Cool.
Just having
Man,
a
we've
good
got
day.
wrestling T-shirts,
Got all
championship
kinds of stuff we're doing
belts,
today.
autographs,
I hear you.
mystery posters.
We're,
man, we got
we're
everything.
supposed to have wrestling tonight,
Cool,
but I don't know if I'm going to make it there tonight or not.
Come back and see us.
You know.
He's got a Cobra Kai shirt on. He needs a
Well, enjoy
King
the
Cobra shirt.
Comic Con.
There you go. I'll see you guys later.
Have a good one.
King Cobra Kai.
King Cobra Kai. Who got King Cobra Kai?
He has a Cobra Kai shirt on. Once again, everybody, we are sitting at the booth here at the Nerds AssembleCon in Paragould, Arkansas. And you know what I want to do, Terrence? What's the next year? Next year, oh, look at this. Hey, what's up? Oh.
I want that mask.
Oh,
it's a nifty mask.
Hopefully right there. Right there, right in the center. Right there. Next year is where we want to be. Right there. Next year we want to have a ring set up there and do some live wrestling here at the Nerds AssembleCon.
Could be a good opportunity to recruit some trainees for the Wrestle Center, as well as have a match or two.
Oh, that character right there looked like he might be ready to get in the ring already.
I would hate to do a collar elbow tie up and get poked in the eye.
Yeah, no kidding. Con event going on in Memphis. It's actually in Paragould. Set up a booth to meet the public. Yes, we're in Paragould. There is one coming up in Memphis very soon. There's also a Midtown Con coming up in October. We're going to be a part of that. We'll actually be part of the entertainment on this stage, I believe, answering questions about Memphis wrestling and such. Midtown Memphis is just such a great hotspot. Any kind of pro wrestling or anything nostalgic. Bring Coco Beware back. Oh yeah, pile driver. What about it, King Cobra? He said to bring Coco Beware back.
Why not?
Why not? Bird, bird, bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird, bird, bird.
Yeah.
You ever seen him bird up like Hulk up but bird up? Oh man, he started getting it.
God bless him.
We will bring Coco Beware back. Does Memphis Wrestling have a briefcase match similar to what WWE's Money in the Bank? Actually, we have the Cobra Cup. Named
I wonder
after.
who that's named after.
Yeah, named after, I don't know,
That's
maybe
named
one of
after.
these guys over here. King Cobra. So,
Hey, the cup carries weight this side.
it did.
Yes. Hey, you see what it got? Mike Anthony. Hey, I don't like the way he did it, but hey, he got him in there.
That's true, like whether you like it or not. All right, so here's the Cobra Cup. We have a tournament every February to where the winner gets the Cobra Cup, which was named after King Cobra. The first winner was the gun show Bret Michaels, right? Well, Alan Steele smashed the cup. So in order to give the cup more power, more prestige, and make sure it doesn't get smashed again, the second time we did it, it came with power, like the Money in the Bank briefcase, where you can turn that trophy in for an opportunity at a championship if you're choosing. Anytime, any place, doesn't matter who, what, when, where, how. That's what Mike Anthony did, and he took the title during a triple threat match between Lance Archer and the Gun Show for the championship. So that is very similar to a Money in the Bank, but we call it the Cobra Cup in Memphis Wrestling. It lasts for 1 year where they can turn it in for that opportunity, and that's what Mike did. That's how Mike became the Memphis Heritage Champion. So yes, that is our Money in the Bank. NASCAR coming back to Nashville soon. Bird, bird, bird. There you go. Hot Snots. Don't they look like they're dressed to play golf than wrestle? They need to find wrestling gear. Same for their manager, Calvin Klein or Justin Implodable. So fine, too fine, Justin Klein. R-Truth would be great special guest in Memphis Wrestling. That's where R-Truth came from. K-Quick, K-Crush, R-Truth. That's where he came from, Memphis Wrestling. I'd love to have Truth.
It'd be great.
Yeah, you'd be awesome.
Nothing like it.
Yeah. All right, guys, my phone is about to die. Also, it is going crazy here at the Nerds AssembleCon. So we'll catch you guys later. And again, if you guys are watching this at a later time, you can put your questions in the comments. I'll come back and answer those. But until then, he's Terrence Ward. That's the legend King Cobra, and I'm Dustin Starr. Saying so long, everybody. See you, Larry. Oh, yeah.